You're watching WYLN TV 35. Now, from the area's leader in live local news, this is WYLN News, the area's #1 source of live local news and information in Luzerne, Schuylkill, Carbon, and Columbia counties. WYLN News starts now.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on WYLN News. I'm Julia Wiegand. A New York man faces multiple charges after an alleged armed robbery and police chase in Wilkes-Barre. Police responded to a report of a robbery shortly before 11 Monday night. 18-year-old Andrell Spencer allegedly stole a car at gunpoint on Logan Street and fled the scene. Officers then chased the vehicle down Wilkes-Barre Boulevard onto Northampton Street. The pursuit ended when Spencer lost control of the car and smashed into the McDonald's parking lot. Spencer then hopped out of the vehicle and fled on foot until being captured shortly afterwards by officers on Market Street Square. He was taken to an area hospital to be checked out. Police also discovered that Spencer had an active warrant out on him from the New York Police Department. Now over to Berwick, where police are investigating an incident that occurred Monday morning in the borough. Officers were dispatched to the 100 block of North Mulberry Street, where they observed a large amount of blood on the sidewalk. The victim involved in the incident was taken to a local hospital for treatment, but no word on how the injuries were sustained at this time. Police are asking anyone with information on any suspicious activities observed between midnight and 8 a.m. Monday near Mulberry Street to contact East Central Emergency Network at 570-784-6300. Staying in Berwick, a 23-year-old man was taken into custody after allegedly committing a burglary Monday. Robert Vargo was caught on video surveillance stealing a Ring security camera doorbell from a home near Green Street. He was later spotted loitering on Ida Street around a vacant home before officers caught up with him and ordered Vargo to put his hands on his head, but he refused and eventually had to be tased. Police found a large kitchen knife, the Ring doorbell, and drugs on him. Vargo faces charges of burglary, possession of a weapon, resisting arrest, and possession of a controlled substance. Hazleton Area School District Superintendent Brian Uplinger announced parade plans to honor the class of 2020. The district's working with the City of Hazleton to provide a graduation parade. It's currently scheduled for June 5th and will not take the place of its virtual graduation ceremony. More details on that will be forthcoming. Also, seniors can pick up their caps and gowns tomorrow in front of the Hazleton Area High School building. Last names starting with the letters A through M can pick up between 9 a.m. and noon. Last names N to Z can pick up between 1 and 4 p.m. Seniors can drive to the designated area without having to leave their vehicles to pick up their caps and gowns, which will also include a small surprise. A COVID-19 survivor walked us through his journey combating the virus and his time in quarantine. WYLN's Phil Kaufman has the story.
COVID-19 survivor Jerry Tomasacci battled the disease for 5 weeks. We sat down to hear about his experience.
Yeah, the end of March, both me and my wife woke up with headaches, a fever, and body aches. And so that's when I called my doctor to see if I should get tested. And then they put me on quarantine and scheduled me for a test. Then that Friday, I went to get tested and I came back positive. And probably by that weekend, I started to have breathing trouble.
At one point, he even mentioned the need to contact emergency services, but luckily for him, his immune system began to kick in. But following this, he said it came back strong once again before finally subsiding.
I would go like a day or two without feeling symptoms, and I'd be like, well, I guess I'm better. And then it would hit me again like crazy. And then it would go away. And, finally, I had 3 days without symptoms, and I thought I was out of the woods. And halfway through the next week, I got a minor bout with it. But then after that, I've been pretty much okay.
Jerry even told us that during this time of quarantine, even his cats became sick. Luckily, they too made a healthy recovery, along with their owners. But while Jerry and his wife remained in quarantine, unfortunately the two had to celebrate their 10th anniversary at home.
It was this past weekend, and yeah, we were supposed to, we had talked about going, we got married in Vegas 10 years ago, and we had talked about going back to Vegas. Bottom line is all of our travel plans were completely canceled because of this whole pandemic situation.
Jerry did have one silver lining through his time in quarantine.
While I was sick, the silver lining was that I got a lot of writing done. I was able to finish a screenplay, a feature-length screenplay for a film short that I made a few years ago, as well as a bunch of other screenplays as well. So it did have a positive effect on my creativity. And I had enough time to be able to do it because there was really nothing else I could do while I was sick.
We here at Wyln want to thank Jerry for talking with us and wish a continued healthy recovery.
The best thing to do is wear a mask. Don't try to be a rebel. Wear a mask, wash your hands. And if you're not wearing a mask for your own protection, do it for someone else's protection.
Reporting for Wyln News, I'm Philip Kaufman.
Thanks, Phil. And a COVID-19 patient was released from Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton, after his long journey battling the virus. Our Julie Stefanovich has the story.
After spending 40 days and 40 nights in the hospital being treated for COVID-19, Gervasia Paulino made his triumphant exit out of Lehigh Valley Hospital, Hazleton, to be reunited with his family.
Thank you for everybody in the hospital, and thanks for all the nurses and all those that took care of me, that they took my case personally. I am here now, just saying goodbye, because you gave me back my life with God's help. I'm very grateful.
His care team lined the hallways wishing Paulino a fond farewell after his long ordeal with the virus. And finally, the magical moment when he was reunited with wife Anna.
I feel very good. I give God the thanks. I just waited so long for this day to be with my husband.
Primeramente la gloria y la gracia para Dios.
I give all the honor and the glory to God.
Luego a los doctores,
and then to all the doctors,
a las enfermeras,
all the nurses,
a la terapista,
all the therapists,
también a lo de la limpieza,
all those that were cleaning,
lo de la cocina,
those in the kitchen.
Que Dios tenga misericordia y lo bendiga cada día más a todos.
May God have mercy and bless each and every one of you.
Paulino is one of many success stories of people who fought and won over COVID-19. We congratulate him and all of the healthcare workers out on the front lines helping to keep us all healthy. Reporting for Wyln News, I'm Julie Stefanovich.
Thanks, Julie. Coronavirus case numbers in Luzerne County are making a strong case to have the Department of Health move Luzerne into the yellow phase. Back in April, approximately 415 new COVID-19 cases per 100,000 residents in the county popped up. As of Monday, that number's dropped significantly to 87 new cases per 100,000 people. The Department of Health also takes other factors into consideration like population density, age risk, and reopening contact risk. Luzerne County officials have been talking with both healthcare professionals and hospital administrators, who say the county is prepared if cases should spike again. Currently, a letter is being drafted to Governor Tom Wolf that requests the phase change. County Manager David Pedri remains cautiously optimistic, saying the county's numbers reflect its residents who have stepped up and taken quarantine seriously to keep everyone healthy and safe. Police in Rush Township are asking for the public's help in identifying an individual involved in a retail theft. The incident took place around 10:40 Monday morning, and both the suspect and suspect's vehicle are pictured here. Anyone with information on the theft or the man's identity is being asked to contact authorities at 570-668-4242 or email police at rushtownship.org. All tips will remain confidential. Coming up on Wyln News, mysterious love rocks at LVH Hazleton, plus the uninsured are covered for COVID. But first, we'll take a look at our 5-day forecast brought to you by the Wyln Weather Kids. We'll be right back.
Hi, my name is Ezra. I'm 5 years old. It's partly cloudy out here.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Hi, I had a very minor fender bender tonight in an unreasonably narrow fast food drive-thru lane. Don't worry, I have everything handled. I already spoke to our Allstate agent, and I know that we have accident forgiveness, which is so smart on your guys' part. Like the fact that they'll
4 weeks without the car.
Okay, yep, good night.
With accident forgiveness, your rates won't go up just because of an accident. Switching to Allstate is worth it.
Visit your local Allstate agent, the McNeilis Agency in Hazleton at 1092 North Church Street, or in Hometown the Hometown Village Square. Looking for information on the coronavirus pandemic? Make sure it's from a reliable source. Go to WYLNTV.com and click on the Lehigh Valley Health Network banner for the real facts about the coronavirus pandemic. And watch WYLN News live at 5:30 for updates on this ongoing crisis. The source matters now more than ever. WYLN, we're your local network.
Officials at Lehigh Valley Hospital Hazleton are trying to solve a mystery. Employees have been coming across hand-painted rocks containing inspirational messages while making their way throughout the campus. The thoughtful little works of art are bringing lots of smiles to people's faces, but the question still remains: who's behind this act of kindness?
So we're reaching out and saying, hey, we want to thank you. So if the beautiful artists who made these beautiful rocks and placed them around to make our day, which they absolutely do, could give me a call in community relations. I'd love to thank you personally, maybe take a picture with you and the rocks that you placed around. It really is making our colleagues very happy to see them. So keep up the great work.
Hospital staffs received many generous donations from the community since the start of the pandemic, including a chance to take part in a raffle sponsored by Chubb Insured and Forget About It Restaurant to win gift certificates by being able to identify all the inspirational rocks spread throughout the campus. And if you're the generous creator of the rocks and would like to come forward, you can contact Lisa Marie Halecki at 570-501-4249. The Luzerne County Board of Elections' next meeting scheduled for tomorrow has been postponed until May 27th. The meeting's main purpose will be to share information about their June 2nd primary plans. The County Election Bureau is expected to present a comprehensive update on its coronavirus primary preparations. The county will consolidate its polling sites into 58 locations that are large enough to allow for multiple polling sites and social distancing. Voters at the polls without special needs will use paper ballots rather than the county's touchscreen ballot devices. The meeting will be held remotely, and detailed instructions on public participation will be posted to the county website. Free breakfasts and lunches for the next 3 years are in the works for Weatherly Area School District students. After running the numbers, district officials say they're not there just yet, but have until June 30th to apply for the community eligibility provision. 47% of Weatherly's elementary and middle schoolers receive some type of government benefits, and the district would need that to be about 55% to change it. However, COVID-19 could change those numbers, so the district plans to rerun them by mid-June to see where they're at. 40 full-time positions need filling at a new plant in the Humboldt Industrial Park. that plans to kick off production come fall. Iris USA is hiring for its new manufacturing and distribution facility at 440 Forest Road in Humboldt East. It looks to fill manufacturing, supply chain management, e-commerce, human resources, and technology positions. Iris produces injected molded plastic organizational products like home appliances, pet products, furniture, and more. Their Humboldt plant location is both its first on the East Coast and fourth location altogether. The company announced in late April that it's committed to creating 95 full-time jobs over the next 3 years. Uninsured patients needing COVID-19 testing and treatment will be covered under the federal coronavirus aid packages. Governor Tom Wolf announced Monday that healthcare providers are able to conduct tests, give treatment, and then apply for reimbursement. Claims are being accepted as of May 6th and will be accepted for services dating back to February 4th. Health coverage is available through the state's Medicaid program and Children's Health Insurance Program. COVID-19 testing is mandatory coverage for both programs, as well as individual, marketplace, and Medicare insurance. Coming up on Japan's News Choice, we talk Memorial Day weekend during the pandemic on this Trooper Talk Tuesday and Community and You. Plus, a cancellation, a curfew lifted, and a winner. Stay with us.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
My name is Mike, and I am a commercial installer at Service Electric.
My name is Leanne.
I'm Joe. My name is Kelly.
This is Priscilla with Service Electric's phone department.
We're doing our best to keep you connected to the outside world.
I'll let you guys know that we're out there.
Keep you connected with your friends, family.
Allowing people to be educated, informed.
For our customers and students working from home.
That is why it is important for us to help you
while you stay healthy and safe.
You definitely can count on us, and we will get through this together.
There's no better place to shoot than Whitetail Preserve. Their skeet trap and sporting clay fields are professionally designed and all stations are handicapped accessible. Whitetail Preserve has resident shooting instructors certified by the NRA in shotgun, rifle, pistol, home safety, and personal protection in the home. Whitetail can also cater any size event, whether it be a private party, corporate event, or wedding. Call 570-455-4251 extension 1378 for more information.
From the bottom of our hearts, the WYLN TV 35 family would like to say thank you to all essential workers for your service to our community and for keeping us safe.
Welcome to Community and You here on WYLN. I'm Julia Wiegand, and if you haven't checked your calendar because you might not be checking your calendar as much as often, it is Trooper Talk Tuesday with Trooper Anthony Petrosky, who is meeting us via iPad today. How are you?
I'm good. How are you guys doing?
Great, great. Now, today we are on the topic of Memorial Day weekend during a pandemic. Now, usually when we're talking Memorial Day weekend, we're talking DUI safety, but this year is definitely going to hit a little bit different. How is Memorial Day weekend, how's it going to go down? You know, on your end, on our end, how's it going to happen? What's allowed, what's not allowed?
Well, this one's definitely going to be different, and this is new to us. Normally on a holiday, you have a lot of travel. You have a busy holiday weekend, a couple of days before, a couple of days after, because people are traveling to see friends and family and have a good time. So this is definitely an adjustment for us. We're still going to have the manpower out there in case we're needed. You know, this pandemic has not shut us down. It's just changed some of our everyday procedures as far as safety protocols and things like that. So we're still doing our job. We're still going to be out there making sure that the roads are safe. You know, unfortunately, you still might have some people that are going to drink a little too much and they might try driving somewhere. Well, that's why we're going to be out there. We're going to make sure that the roads are safe. But you know what? You know, bars aren't going to be open, things like that. So, you know, there might not be a lot of crowds going on, but people might have gatherings at their house. They shouldn't. But you know what? We want people to be safe. So if you're staying home and you decide to have some drinks, make sure you stay home. And you know what? Make good decisions.
Will you guys be enforcing the large gatherings situation? You know, are there any penalties?
We're not going to be driving around, you know, making sure that there's nobody having parties, but we are going to be patrolling. You know what? That's something that we do every single day. We patrol, we look at things. If we see a crowd, we might make contact and, you know, see what's going on. If somebody calls us, obviously we look into every incident that we get called into us. So, you know, it's one of those things we really want compliance from people. And, you know, we've seen a lot of compliance going on here. People have been taking this serious because we all want to get back to normalcy. And if we start breaking the rules now, that might not happen. So, you know, we just ask for everybody's compliance, play it safe, so we can get back to that normalcy that we all want.
Now, what are some of the ways that people can still have a great Memorial Day weekend, you know, while following all the rules and laws that are in place right now, you know, while staying safe during this pandemic?
Well, hopefully the weather will be nice and everybody can go outside and maybe have a barbecue, you know, with their immediate family, hop on FaceTime, Zoom, Google Duo, chat with your friends and loved ones. This is something that isn't going to last forever, but it's here now. So we just need to conform with it and then move on.
You know, like I said before, usually we're talking, you know, watch out for parties and the DUI talks and staying safe, but we're staying safe in a little bit of a different way right now.
Yes, and you know what? We're still going to be out there, though. We're still going to be making sure the roads are safe. If there are people driving impaired, we're going to be looking for them because we want people to be safe. We want the roads to be safe. Other than that, I hope everybody has a great and safe Memorial Day.
Thank you so much. I hope you do as well.
Thank you.
And thank you to everyone watching out there. Remember, stay safe during this pandemic. Yes, it's Memorial Day weekend, and it's even my birthday weekend, but I know, and you should know, that you got to play it safe. Follow the rules and the guidelines that are in place right now. Like Trooper Petrosky said, it's not going to last forever. Thank you for joining us on this Trooper Talk Tuesday in Community and You. We'll see you next time here on Wyln.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Life is different, but it hasn't stopped. So when curiosity turns into a rash, an LVHN video visit is just a click away. No matter what you need, whether it's a phone call with a primary care provider or a specialist, or you just need advice on your health, we have a virtual care option that's right for you. And the best part? You'll always be seen by a Lehigh Valley Health Network provider. Visit lvhn.org/virtual to learn more.
WYLN presents Community Update on the Coronavirus, Monday through Friday at 3 p.m. with rebroadcast at 7 p.m. and 10 a.m. the following morning. Brought to you by the Lehigh Valley Health Network, PBS 39, Adams Outdoor, and WYLN TV 35. We're your local network.
Did you know that WYLN News provides news updates every weekday afternoon
at 1, 3, and 5 here on TV and on social media?
Did you also know you can watch WYLN News on the go by visiting our website or YouTube page?
Now more than ever,
WYLN is your local news leader.
Another pandemic postponement for you tonight. as the Mahanoy Area Memorial Day Committee announced the cancellation of its 2020 parade. The parade was scheduled to begin at 11 a.m. Monday. In addition to the parade, Sunday's public memorial service at the Veterans Monument on the corner of Center and Catawissa Streets was canceled as well. The public is, however, invited to attend a limited memorial service 11 a.m. Monday at the monument, involving officers of the committee and the Veterans of Foreign Wars Post 1420. Organizers hope to continue their annual Memorial Day tradition in 2021. And finally, some good news coming out of Whitehaven. Borough officials voted to lift their curfew. The curfew was enacted in a number of communities in and around the Hazleton area when coronavirus cases were on the rise last month. However, borough residents are still encouraged to wear masks and practice social distancing. Wyln's partnered with Heller's Gas to launch a new weekly online promotion, and we have our first winner. Takeout Tuesday features 5 local restaurants each week on our Facebook page. In order to be entered to win, all you have to do is like Heller's Gas, Wyln News, and each featured restaurant's Facebook pages. Then, you'll click and share the post. That's it. We'll pick one winner at random every Tuesday to win the gift certificate bundle, and it looks like Chris Fisher Palushuk is this week's winner. Congrats, Chris. Be sure to keep tabs on our Facebook page for your chance to be the next winner. That's the news. Remember, the source matters now more than ever. Catch all the latest on our Facebook page or WYLNTV.com, where you'll find the real facts about COVID-19 from LVHN or who's open for business. Stay with us. Look at today's weather is next, right here on WYLN TV.
It's okay that everybody ignores me when I drive. It's fine, because I get a safe driving